Hello everyone, it's Tony here, and as the title suggested, it's the big one, the Le Mans 24 hours. Well, when I say hours, I mean minutes, because if we did do 24 hours, we would be here for 24 hours. Simple maths, really. But what you're seeing on screen at the moment, if you follow me on Twitter, I dropped a subtle hint somewhere about my video, and it was this. This is my personal livery for the Audi R18 e-tron Quattro 2014. It's the car I'll be using in this video, and well, it's sort of model. It looks great, don't you think? It's very difficult to find the right shade of blue. First world problems. But the race today, it'll be just P1, LMP1 cars and LMP2 cars. I tried with GT cars and it somehow crashed the game when recording. So I'm not sure what the problem with that was, but today it'll just be P1 and P2 cars. So 24 minutes racing. We will have to make a pit stop. Changing tyres, I'm not sure about. It depends what compound we put on. We will have to refuel our car, all of the above. It will be a proper endurance race through the night, into the morning, all of that. But anyway, guys, well, let's get onto the grid. Let's go and do this. Let's go and do this. The most famous endurance race in the world. So here we are in the garage. We're just going to quickly go through the grid, just readjust the camera on the car here. So we're going to be starting last, because let's make it more of a challenge. First place we have Stefan Sarazan, another P2 car. I'm just going to go over the majors, okay? Simon Dolan there for Jota Sport, the reigning P2 champions at Le Mans. We also have a Porsche, yes we do. Romain Dumas in the Porsche, Formula Mans winner himself. I think we do have a Nissan, yes we do. Jan Mardenborough in the Nissan, number 22 I think it was. Rebellion Racing, Nicolas Besch, can't pronounce the surname. Signatech Alpine, didn't get the name, because I do this too quickly. I skim through the cars too quickly. I think if we look towards the back, I think yeah, there are more Toyota, there are more Nissans. There's an Audi. I have a teammate. I have a teammate for when I eventually stuff things up. And my teammate is Felipe Albuquerque, Audi number 3. Oh my God, how do you pronounce that name? And the Nissan there. Yeah, so I think we have Harry Tinknell there, Nissan number 22. And in the, what's Hashimi Mambud? I can't pronounce the name. I'm so sorry. In the second Rebellion. Okay, we're just going to quickly go through the setup now. Well, first of all, put the maximum amount of fuel in you can, because well, that's what I'd always do for endurance racing. Put the maximum amount of fuel you can in. Like go have a really long first stint, right? So just do that, because basically Le Mans is about maximising your time on the track. The less time you spend in the pits, the better. Yeah, we're going to increase the size of the radiators to keep everything cool and happy. Why? You're a training engineer, Tony. You should know this. We're going to decrease the pressure in the tyres to give a better contact patch on the road. This could provide better grip through corners like the Porsche curves and the Corvette turns and Dunlop S's, all that. We're gonna I can't see on this tiny monitor. Increase the size of the brake discs. We may even get rid of the toe on the car, but I don't think we will actually. Increase the brake duct size to prevent the brakes from overheating. Brake pressure is fine by me. Downforce, yes, that will give us an advantage in the corners, not really on the straights. But I'm going to keep the gears stock, because I think the gears on the stock are actually pretty cool, pretty good to race with. I think we're going to go medium compound. Yeah, we'll go medium compound for the opening of this race. But let's go to the grid. Yep, we're in cockpit. We're in this is a driver's eye view, just sifting through the menus, building up to I don't know how many red lights, and we are underway. The lights went off quickly. 24 minutes of racing is underway, and it's a brilliant start. There goes our teammate. We've taken our teammate already. Why are they all on? Oh my god. Oh, braking off the track slightly. Back stepped out there. Chris Dyson in the Caterham Motorsports car going off the track there as well. Jan Mardenborough in the first of the Nissans there. Marcus Beach, don't know. He's overtaken us in the Rebellion, but just coming through like the Dunlop S's, we get tagged from behind. And now to Rouge, critical corner. Let's hope we can get this right. Yes, we do. We sacrificed the exit for. We sacrificed the entry for a good exit onto this, the first part of the Mulsanne. And now I'm relaxing, or am I? No, I'm not. Just taking Jan there, and the Nissan, and the Caterham Greaves Motorsport car, and then I pressed the wrong camera. Yes, overtaking P2 cars left, right, and centre. Just braking here for the first chicane. Take another car. Then we run into the back of Stefan Sarazan there, former Peugeot driver. But first chicane dealt with. Got a bit of damage on the front bumper and the rear left. Is that the offside or the near side? I think that's the offside rear. Okay, now just second part of the Mulsanne, taking more P2 cars. These P2 cars can be so slow. Braking for the second chicane. Oh, that was close. No, we end up hitting him anyways. But we're off the track again slightly. Sarazan taking us again. Blocking off the path of Olive. Oh, I don't know. Why do they do this? I'm only going to say the drivers I know the names of. Simon Dolan there in the Jota, reigning P2 champions, as I said earlier. Bier, I'm not sure. And I think there's a P2 car. We go off the track at Mulsanne. Whoopsie daisy. And all these P2 cars come back. And we got oh dear, that's not a sight I wanted to see. Jan right behind me. And here's a problem. These P2 cars are so slow. Look at it. I'm lifting off. I'm actually lifting off the throttle, and I'm still with them. Get out the way! Get out the way! I want to run my own race, thank you. We come into Indy and we go wide again, and oh my goodness gracious me. It wouldn't be Le Mans without two different types of classes on the track, and it is a pain. Simon Dolan there just behind me. We're in P9 at the moment. P9, or is it P8? It looks like P9 to me. But we're coming through the Porsche curves now. Proper men corners. Slide it up the inside. Don't read too much into that. Oh god, I shouldn't have said that. But those two P2 cars have been dealt with pretty well in my case. Just coming through the Porsche curves, just trying to maintain the grip, get a good exit. I think this is the last P2 car, I think, I'm not sure. But as you can see, it's already getting dark. I mean, I know we're only doing 24 minutes, but it is really fun doing a day-night race. It is actually, because there are different challenges in the nights that you don't see in the day, like picking your braking zones. But I think the engineer just said that was a 3:39, not 3:39, 3:59. So basically a 4-minute start opening lap time from standstill. So it's not that bad. I think there are these two are also LMP2 cars. So we shouldn't have any trouble closing them down really. But coming through the church route, we need to get a good exit to hopefully catch those P2 cars. Then again, saying to catch them, it shouldn't be too difficult as we are in a P1 car. what differs between them is P2 cars are like the same as P1 cars, except they are cost capped, which means limited development on aero and engine and all that. But the racing in it is quite exciting. But look at the speed we have over a P2 car. No surprise at all. At all. A refreshing tangy drink there. A tangy drink, yes. Anyway, we're chasing down an Kerr. Really funny name. And I think that is Sebastian Buemi ahead. And yeah, it's all good. It's all pip and dandy. Going into the second chicane now. Very difficult braking zone in the night, as you may see from me. But we seem to be making some good progress, and I think in front of Buemi we have Romain Dumas in the Porsche. So we're starting to get in our stride now. The P1 cars are starting to pull away from the P2 cars, but look at the speed we have on Buemi, overtaking him and completely stuffing up the braking zone for Molzar. He runs into the back of us there and gets past us. What a cheeky move that was. But that was a very cheeky move indeed. He will be looked at from the stewards on that. But what will he? Because look at this, because the speed we have over a P2 car. He's already got his headlights on. I'm thinking we should do the same as well. Oh, we should do, because 24 minutes, 1 hour is 1 minute. Is the equivalent of 1 minute. So we're past Buemi now, coming into Arnage. Really difficult corner to get right, and I kinda got it wrong. Ooh. So yeah, it's gotten really dark already. I love racing at Le Mans at night because your perception of the entire track changes. I mean, sometimes you have little reference points on where to brake during the day. You have those reference points. At night, you don't. So you basically have to memorize where you brake. Okay, you can't use any markers. We just had a message there on the team chat, on the message box there, and I was basically to say headlights are now required, as you can see, which is weird because I can still see where I'm going without them. But coming into the Ford chicanes, outbraking ourselves again, trying to get past Romain Dumas, climbing up over the curbs there, proper V8 supercar stuff. But we're still chasing down after Romain Dumas. He was former Audi driver for car number 1. As we come into the Dunlop chicane, once again outbraking ourselves, taken to the gravel, coming under the famous Dunlop bridge and into the actual S's themselves, the Dunlop S's. But yeah, now it looks like you need headlights, because well, at the Ford chicanes I could see where I was going. Now I can't without headlights. So Tetruge again, going very wide, hitting the curbs. Those curbs are a menace, because on Forza I was actually able, on Forza Motorsport 4, I was playing this track with my mate King Duncan Gamer, which we didn't record. We were just doing it for fun, and I ran over those curbs and I flipped my Audi R15, which was very funny and also incredibly strange. But coming into the first chicane on the Molzarn, outbraking ourselves again, letting Dumas by again, giving the position back. But the speed increase we have on him now, we're using the slipstream, and actually I think we left our gears stock, didn't we? Yes, I think we did leave our gears stock. But I should also say that if you do download the R18 and the 919, they actually have 6 gears when you install the mod. But I modded the gearboxes for the Porsche 919, the Toyota, and this car to have 7, which is very easy to do, and I may show you how to do it in a different video. But we all have the same gearbox ratios, okay? Exactly the same. The problem is, I don't think the AI make use of the 7th gear, whereas I do. And if they do make use of the 7th gear, then why aren't they around the same speed as I am? Which is really weird. But it's now apparently just gone 1 o'clock in the morning. So, looks like we will make it through the night at Le Mans. P1 he's sod off. He has sodded off. Look. But now we are going to request a pit stop because, well, we were only able to do like 5 laps or something before coming in. And what I'm thinking at the moment is, with the medium tyres that I have on, I'm thinking I could what's known as double stint them. So what that means is, when you come in Formula 1, when you come into a pit stop, yes, I think we will be able to double stint. But in Formula 1, when you come in for a pit stop, you change tyres, alright? That's because the tyres degrade quite quickly. At Le Mans, they don't. Primarily, it's a harder compound of tyre, a harder rubber, and they're made by Michelin. I'm not saying... Yes, that actually will work. Yes, Pirellis degrade very quickly. Michelin's apparently don't, at least that's what I've heard. But I'm thinking, because we've got the medium compound on, I'm thinking that we could actually, hopefully, double stint and make it to the end of the race on this set of tyres. But saying that, the leader, Stefan Sarazan, it was in the pits. We've passed him. We've taken the lead of the Le Mans 24 minutes. So I was going to say hours then, but it feels really weird saying minutes. But we're going to do another lap. You know, just try and make use of the fuel we've got, and I'm hopefully just to make 1 stop for this race instead of 2, because I have done 24 minutes before, and with this exact settings, so like fuel usage is ×4, tyre usage is ×3. I've done that before and I ran out of fuel, but that was the first time I raced at Le Mans on Rfactor. But now the sky itself is looking quite clear and quite bright, so I would say this is what's known as happy hour, by which means it's the hour that goes really quickly, the track is rubbered in, the temperatures are nice and cool for the engine, and you can set the fastest lap times. So oh yes, as I was saying, the fuel warning light has now come on. So looking at the fuel meter, I'm actually a little scared that I may not have enough fuel to get back to the pits, and if I don't, I am gonna be so embarrassed. So I think I'm gonna have to take some of the rules from F1 and apply it for this: how to drive fast and economically. Yes, but now we've just turned off our headlights because, well, we can actually see where we're going, and it's only like 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, how weird. It must be summer in France, but oh dear, gone off at Mulsanne. That's not good at all. We've got Marcus Beach behind us. Then someone called El Moro. No idea. And in 5th place we've got one of the many millions of B. Hartleys. Why does Rfactor like the name B. Hartley so much? I think there are like 3 or 4 in this race. It's really weird. But I can't see on this tiny screen I've got. I think our fuel gauge is now ticked into single figures, and it says 0. And we've only got 10 minutes remaining. We're more than halfway through this race, but it will be such a tragedy for me to go with about 10 minutes left on the clock. Although if this was 24 hours, I wouldn't be as embarrassed. But coming through the Porsche curves, we are in the lead. I'm so glad we actually chose that high wing setup now, because we are able to take quite a bit of speed through here, so we are able to gain quite a bit of time on the AI. And I do sometimes put 2 wheels over the line on the outside on the exits, trying to use up as much of the track as possible. But we will double stint our medium compound tyres, so hopefully this will save time in the pits. So just braking, pit limiter on. You have to manually, this is what I like about this game, you have to manually apply the pit limiter and drive along the pit lane itself, which you don't get in like any of the other games I've played. But we do overshoot our pit box there ever so slightly. I'm going to turn off the engine, so while the car is refueling, I'm going to refuel. But saying that, excuse me. Saying that, Marcus Beach has come into the pits with us, so hopefully this double stinting will save us time in the pits, and I'm praying that they last for the rest of the race. Switching my lights on, how unprofessional. But we're gonna look behind us, see if there's any cars coming into the pits. There will be, but come on, get me out, get me out. Good, good, good. Remember, kids, always mirror signal maneuver. It's part of the highway code. But oh god, it's just dawned on me. What if Sarazan in the was it Sarazan? Sarazan in Toyota comes past, then we'll lose the lead. So have we gained enough time in the pits to remain in the lead of the race? Yes, we have. But there is Sarazan just behind us. The gap is ever closing. Ooh, it's just like 2012. He is just there. Oh, come on. But we are in the lead, but just in the lead. Just coming through the Dunlop S's, we run a tad wide. We're going to look back, and there he is, he's right on our back bumper. But he will suffer the same problem as Porsche, by which means he will not use his top gear at all. So it's a real problem. But look, we are just gonna pull away from him now. Look at that, just in like one corner and a bit of straightaway, and we've pulled out, well, I don't know, about 3/4 of a second on him. But coming into the first chicane, I get it right this time, and away we go. But we should be able to pull away from him now, so I think that should be us done for the rest of this race. I think we should be able to yes, we have pulled a substantial amount away over him, but we should be able to stay out for the rest of this race. We shouldn't have to pit again. Coming into the second chicane, I don't know the name of the chicanes. I'm just going to call them the Mulsanne chicanes. Oh, bit of a cheeky tactic there, and yes. Oh god, that was tense. That was tense in the pit stop. I thought I would come out of the pit and just lose the lead of the race, because Sarazan had quite a big gap on us when we pitted, when we passed him in the pits. But I didn't think that we would actually gain a place over the pit stop phase. But we have, so that's good. But the gap back to third place is immense. I mean, basically us two have now just blown the rest of the field away for chips. What am I saying? I don't know. We've left the field for chips. I mean, excuse me. Alright, that left hand kick into Arnage messed that up slightly. Sarazan looks like he closed on me a tad there. Breaking into Arnage. I actually, well, kind of get it right. It's the reason why Arnage is so difficult to get right is, well, the drivers who actually race at Le Mans say, because your brain is thinking so fast and the corner is so slow, because it's only like 50 miles an hour, which in these cars is walking pace, your brain can't comprehend how slow the corner is. But as I was saying, that we've got 5 minutes left on the board, 5 minutes left of this race, and hopefully we can win this thing. I just hope that I don't have to refuel, or a tyre blows, or an engine failure or anything like that happens. I just hope nothing like that happens, because if that happens and it's this close to the end, then it's game over. I mean, there goes the first place, there goes eternal glory basically. And yes, this car in real life actually had to have a turbo replaced at Le Mans, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen either, because you can't replace the turbo on this. If that goes and the engine goes, you, my friend, have had it. But also I don't hope I don't crash, because that could also damage the radiator, which means that the engine doesn't get sufficient cooling, and that will also end your race. Hitting the curbs, sending you up in the air, that will also end your race. But Sarrazin is about, I don't know, 1.5 seconds or so behind us, which isn't that much, even at Le Mans. Even after 24 minutes of racing, that isn't much. I was hoping to have a bigger lead than this, but breaking into the first chicane once again. I'm starting to get the hang of that now. Running over the curb on the exit there, and just continue on our way. But yeah, I have enjoyed making this video, because I've always wanted to make a Le Mans endurance race thing for my channel, and because I used to play F1 constantly, I never really got round to doing it. But when I got Rfactor, I saw that when I saw you could do endurance racing on there, I literally jumped for joy. I haven't seen much of the GTR Nismos. I mean, we saw them at the start, but we've just Porsche, Toyota, and us. We have just sodded off. I'm not joking. We are gone, vanished, up the road. All of the above. But I think really the only two people at the moment who could win this thing will be me or Sarrazin. So I don't think P3 or P4 can really do anything. But yes. So I think what was I going to say? Yeah. Who do you think will win this year's Le Mans? Because like the day before I recorded this, it was the Le Mans test day, and apparently Nissan didn't do all that great. They were actually slower than some of the P2 cars, and that is saying quite a bit. Many people are saying Porsche may win this year, and I wouldn't mind if they did actually, because I want to see a day where Porsche win at Le Mans, because I'm only 18 and we've got 1 minute left on the clock, so we're gonna have one more lap. I'm gonna leave the sound on so you can watch it, and I think we'll be running at full boost. So hopefully, because I've just seen in the bottom right, we haven't set the fastest lap of the race, and Nissan has, which is very realistic. So I'm going to leave you with a hot lap of Le Mans, and I'll see you at the end of the video.
38.69.
Oh, these just 2 corners, and we are, and it's straight to finish. Yes, we've won. Get in there. I don't think we're gonna have enough fuel to do a victory lap, but I'll tell you what we will do. We're gonna do some celebratory donuts, just cause we've got rear tyres. Nope, that hasn't worked, and well, no, that hasn't worked. We've done a celebratory donut fail there, but yes, we've won this race. It's already starting to get dark again, which is weird. You don't get that at Le Mans. Yes, I've had so much fun making this video, and now our engine lets go. It's on fire as well. Oh dear, it's on fire. Yay. I love the graphics for the fire on this game. Just look at it. We'll just add some orange blobs, it'll be fine. Oh dear. But anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I have enjoyed making it. Before I go, I would just like you to post in the comments, who do you think will win the Le Mans 24 hours this year? It will be on the 13th and 14th of June. You have Nissan, Porsche, Audi and Toyota battling it out. Let me know who wins. Leave your comment in the description. Thank you so very much for watching. Goodbye.